Time to get back to work. Wisconsin, we're back again. We can go big on this one and just go Milwaukee. I'm sure nothing's weird in Milwaukee. $1,500 to watch me sleep? Damn, dude, for $1,500, you don't even need to be a doctor. Service handyman. We're looking for gutter service technician pros. Flexible subcontractor work with steady jobs coming your way. This kid turns to actually face the camera. You're gonna realize he's like 16 years old. I think one of my favorite things about this ad isn't even the ask for sperm. No, it's that the compensation varies. This is an unimpressive specimen. Here is $4 and a voucher for a free Domino's pizza. If you cannot spell cannabis, do not sell cannabis. I'm not gonna go through this entire ad. Here's what it is. You show up to parking garages, you take some photos, and you send them in. And they pay you $20 per location. This is stupid. Like, I know that everyone has a smartphone, but they're still asking you to do specialized work. They want you to get good, high quality pictures to show off the locations. $20 to $25 per location is ridiculous. In some places, this will not even cover the gas, let alone anything beyond that basic expense. He can't even sell his stuff on Craigslist. I should like to know what exactly would quantify as, unreasonable horse equipment. Only reason I'm showing this ad is because it's the camera that is putting me through right now. I found it. $13 at a Goodwill. New in the box. I lucked out. Check your thrift stores, folks. You really never know what you may find. One dinosaur watch. One dinosaur watch. I don't know, might not be the greatest time to sell this one. What the is this? Has a bell inside its belly? What am I looking at? I don't like it. Is this just the look of the brand, or is this just a straight up caricature? So normally when I see a listing like this, I'd probably leave it alone. So this gal's mooning a mirror and there's like a scribble over her butt, but I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm just gonna put my bald ass head over her. So two things about this. One, don't just start sexting a stranger. I'm cropping the hell out of this ad because I don't want to promote it, but it's the second thing about this that I do want to talk about real quick. Once upon a time, for April Fool's Day, a friend of mine had his number put on Craigslist under a listing for 2 free llamas, and he got inundated with at least 50 phone calls that day. The number posted under this listing might not even be her. It might be an ex who just wants to inundate her with a bunch of unsolicited sexual messages. Can't say I know that for certain, but an angry ex can be a very, very cruel person. So I'm actually gonna report this one. This guy's just selling a 24 HP computer monitor. None of that is very remarkable to me. What I do want to really focus and hone in on is the effort he's putting into taking this picture. He's really putting his whole body into it. I'm gonna make sure I get this just right. I appreciate him making it an art form to the utmost of his abilities. Should I be granted long enough life to make it into what they call the twilight years, the senior years, and should my body ever succumb to incontinence, do not buy me Halloween print diapers. Or any holiday for that. Like, I'll take the standard print, it's fine. The next 3 listings is just someone who's got like just a bunch of, just a whole ton of Spice Girls memorabilia. Just a bunch of it. I guess they just finally grew out of it? I don't know. Looking to share a room with a man who is also interested in a committed relationship. Respect, honesty, and good communication are important to me. Serious inquiries only. I feel like you would have better luck on a different venue. Is the dating scene in Milwaukee that dire? It's not like there's a shortage of dating apps, and it's not like there's a shortage of men on them. I may have just found the answer to her prayers. I am looking for a place. I work 2 jobs and I am rarely home. I am respectful and clean. I know structures inside and out. Lawn care and landscape design are things I am skilled at, and I am skilled in electrical and plumbing. In summary, I can be a very useful tenant/roommate. I am interested in living in West Bend or Jackson or the immediate area. Hit me up if you have anything. Yeah, I think this is the guy. These two just need to find a place together. I mean, they're both okay with cats and dogs. Or maybe this is the problem. Maybe they just broke up and they each need a place. Beware of semi-retired contractor. I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's see what we're looking at. Yeah, that's not... None of this is good. Tall, skinny, goofy-looking white guy that drives a junky, old, cheesy blue van. He isn't a professional at all. A total scatterbrain. Tim... No! Not Tim! He would never put such a cheap faucet in that it broke while he was so-called working here and just left without replacing it. That's the top-notch service you'll receive from that bum. He claims that he doesn't use any subcontractors. That's a lie. You will be liable if Tim or any of the shady people he'll bring in your home, because I don't believe that any of them... That's a unique misspelling of Carrie. Any kind of business insurance, or even registered state contractors. Don't waste your time and energy and your money. Bad work. Beware. All my windows leaked and my stairs weren't installed right, and I had to have a real contractor to fix Tim's bad work. Contractor? Tim number 666, your friend the veteran guy. Take a look at the pictures. This is how Tim remodeled my basement, and it costed me $20. It cost me $20 to fix all this horrible work. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a comma. It cost $20,000 to fix all the work, not $20. Don't hire this guy. Awesome post. Really good stuff. I don't know what to do with this address over here. He actually put an address, and then at the bottom of it, he just put, stay away, I'm weirdo, bad. All right, I'll stay away. I'll take your advice. Okay, this has got to be the same guy. There's no way. Scammer Tim can't do basements and steps and porches. How are you pluralizing with an apostrophe? I mean, I know the English language is not the most finely tuned language in the world by a long shot, but this is something else. Beware. If a tall, skinny white guy with a cheesy mustache and a junky old van with cheesy license plates, don't answer the door. Your friend. P.S. Don't do it. This guy seems like, he was probably pretty justifiably upset when he typed this, but it comes through in the message. I think that's the true artistry of what I'm seeing here, is I can really feel the anger in this post. It comes through. Guy named Dan with a truck, LLC. A one-man moving company. Come by myself for smaller jobs. Hire a secondhand for larger jobs. Guy named Dan with a truck.com. I can't fault them for the name. It's a fantastic business name. I can't get his website to load though. We got a lost corgi in River Hills. Benny lost 22126 in River Hills. So spread the word. If Benny's not home yet, let's get him back. Tennis lessons in Milwaukee. But you see, this man is a traitor, because right next to this ad, guess what? Pickleball lessons in Milwaukee. Not a lot of misconnections, so this should be quick. Point Burger Bar. I met you there. We used to have such a great time. You came over all the time and helped me out a lot. Hope to hear from you again soon. Jay. I wonder what kind of help he got.